Thanks for joining me at Tiny House Tabloid. This is going to be my first video. So we're going to be building a tiny house throughout this series. I've already done the framing of the floor, so now I want to bolt it down to the trailer. So I want to show you how I'm doing that. So the first thing I did is mark where I'm going to put all my holes. For me, I put it so that it lines up with the center of the flange underneath. And then I started by using this spade bit, and I make a hole in the top. This is just for the top of the bolt to recess in, which if you can zoom in here, you'll see it's recessed into the wood, and that'll recess in a little more once I tighten it up. So with the spade bit, I drilled down enough to do that. You can see that here. Next thing I'm going to do, I already set it up here. I have this dowel hole center. I'm going to use that to line up my bit so I get a nice straight hole. And this is a 5/16 bit. You can see it's nice and long, so I can get all the way through my wood and then through the metal of the trailer. So let me do that. Now before I go through the metal, I'm going to put a little bit of oil on this. Alright, now that hole is going to be my guide for the next couple steps. Alright, so now I'm switching out the bits. The size of the bolt I'm using is 3/8 inch, so I'm going to use a 3/8 inch bit. This one isn't long enough to go all the way through. If you can get one that is, that would be easier. But I'm going to use the hole I already made as a guide. And then I'm going to do the same thing from underneath, go through the metal and up through the wood. And that's how I'm going to get a nice long hole to get the bolts through. Put the bolt in the hole I just drilled. You start with the bolt, you put it through the wood, and then what I've got here is a flat washer that goes on first, then a lock washer, and then the nut. So that's going to go like this. Through the hole, and it's a little tight, so got this hammer. And your flat washer, your lock washer, and your bolt. I'm just going to hand tighten these for now, and later I'm going to go around and tighten them all up.